Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. -3 before Juve Bologna of this weekend. In today's video we will speak about a lot of topics. A lot of diverse topics, starting with Juventus women, then we'll speak about the referees because yesterday there was a meeting. I'm really curious, did they say sorry to Juventus after that episode of Juve versus Salernitana? You remember that cancelled goal? We will discover it together. Then we'll speak a bit about Mercato at the end of the video, but especially, and that's really important, the game of Juve Bologna, because a lot of players are coming back from international break, and I'm really curious to discover the first potential starting lineup. We will speak about all these topics after you putting a maximum of like, after you, potentially, if you want to, subscribe to the channel. We start. I really wanted to put Juventus women in the honor on the picture, starting with them because yesterday they wrote history again. They won 2-0 with goals of Gunnarsdottir from Iceland and our other new player, our other new signing, Sara Cantore. Super happy because she finished the game with a 2-0 that actually is giving us the possibility to go to the group stages of Champions League for the second time in a row. Hopefully after the 6 games we can say the same as we said last year, we are at the knockout stages, so we are happy for them. Congratulations. From Juventus women to another women, and that's really beautiful because we are speaking about Ferrieri Caputi. You will tell me, Epe, who is Ferrieri Caputi? Never heard about the name. Well, it is actually the first women that will be able to be the referee in Serie A, and she will be referee Salernitana versus Sassuolo this weekend. Congratulations to her, super happy. We continue speaking about the referee because they were the harsh word of Sarri. Referees yesterday, they defended themselves and they said, non siamo la mafia. We are not the mafia. Really harsh accusation for Maurizio Sarri that was really not happy about how Lazio was treated. Guys, if we go back to Juventus, how Juventus has been treated this year, but also last year, we could potentially also go with these harsh accusations. We didn't. We didn't because we are not a Sarri type. This is also one of the reasons why Juve and Sarri were never actually a big and a good match. Anyway, Sarri did what he said. We did our thing. But it's true that we were absolutely not benefiting of that beautiful goal of Milik versus Sassuolo. And they spoke about it, the referees. So if you're asking yourself, guys, were they sorry? Did they say sorry? Yes or no? Well, apparently after all the blah 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 during the meeting yesterday of the referees, they still want to be correct. It's written in Tuttosport, first page. E ancora vogliono aver ragione. They still want to be correct. They still are not admitting it. What? The goal? No, the goal they said, yes, it's goal. Era goal. It was goal. That's not a problem. Yeah, we know. We all saw it. It was goal. But we will not say sorry. Why are they not saying sorry? Because they are saying that the images were not at their disposal. They couldn't judge. They couldn't judge because the referees, they didn't see it. The VAR assistants didn't see it because the images were not at their disposal. So my question is, okay, it's a mistake. Just say it is a mistake. Why? Not because you didn't have the images, but because the VAR went into the system of actually calling the referee saying it is offside. While the referee saw it at first really well that it was no offside because the referee is not putting the flag in the air. And this is what is annoying me. The arrogance of saying, no, we made no mistake. And this is really annoying because the VAR made a mistake. If the VAR didn't have all the images, why is he calling the referee to say, hey, there is maybe a mistake, go and judge, but we don't have all the images? Really strange. It is what it is, guys. They are not saying sorry. And the arrogance of last year for other teams going publicly on television and saying, sorry, we made a mistake, but this time saying, no, we don't care, we didn't do a mistake, is really annoying. So hopefully our referees from this weekend on, also Caputi, the women, will not have these kind of problems because, guys, it's dangerous. And Giovanni Capuano, that is not a Juve supporter, he's writing, is VAR against Juventus. VAR against Juventus. Guys, let's speak about something else because from this weekend on, you know it, make sure that you are every single day in front of your television because until the 13th of November, every single day, except of 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 4. Except of 4 days, there will be every single day football on television. We are speaking about Italian football, men football, because we have 8 match days of Serie A, time 20, because there are 20 teams. Then, and in total, it's 80 games, 4 games of Champions League. We know it. Milan, Juve, Napoli, and Inter. All of these will play in Champions League. Roma and Lazio 4 games in Europa League. Fiorentina 4 games in Conference League, and there will even be 8 games of Coppa Italia, where Juventus will still not participate. We are waiting after the World Cup to enter that competition. A lot of games, I told you, 4 days. Write them down. Friday the 7th of October, Friday the 14th of October, Friday 28th of October, and Monday the 7th of November. Only these 4. The other days, guys, it's football on television. We continue with Gazzetta dello Sport, who is speaking about Inter. Who cares about Inter? We have to focus on the Juve news. Really on bottom on the left, they are speaking about Vlahovic and Kostic. In Serbo per Max, they are speaking about a double page in Tuttosport as well about Vlahovic that went a bit depressed to the national team of Serbia. He comes back turbo boost, and we will need it. I don't want to go a lot in details because we already spoke about it yesterday. We see that actually they are speaking about a potential solution, Milik, that can be the Mitrovic for Vlahovic. You can see on the right side, if you press pause, you can watch the image, maybe putting a bit bigger. You can see that Vlahovic is playing on top, and then you have Mitrovic playing behind. It's a bit what Milik is supposed to do at Juventus. Let's see if Allegri will go towards that kind of solution. We have 14 men that were in the international break. They're all coming back with a smile, because in the national team they were playing quite well. I know about the controversy that they were all happy and now they will be depressed, but attenzione, there are some leaders in the team like Danilo. He will be there and he will speak. He said, my goal is to get Juventus back where we deserve to be. Super important. Then he said, we, not me, we, the players, we know that there are a lot of dubs at the moment, but we are aware that we have a lot of quality to become a top team. Then we have to keep quiet and work from tomorrow onward. Super important. Who will be on the field? Well, apparently, even without the player, there are already some predicted lineups going towards a 3-5-2. We spoke about a 3-man defense yesterday to increase the potential and the strength of Bremer, of Bonucci, of Filip Kostic, for example. Well, 3-5-2. Danilo on the left, Bremer on the right, Bonucci centrally. Szczesny, after 2 games with Poland, he's back in the goal. And then 5 men in the midfield, Paredes in the middle, Rabiot and Locatelli next to him, Cuadrado on the right, Kostic on the left, Vlahovic and Milik up front. If you're asking to Di Maria, that means that you are not aware that he had a suspension for not 1 but 2 games in Serie A. Miretti, where is Miretti? Well, Miretti had a small injury, but he could potentially be on the bench already versus Bologna to play versus Maccabi Haifa. We continue with the other news, guys. Tottenham Hotspur's partnership revealed today with Coca-Cola. You will tell me, Pepe, who cares about Tottenham? We know that they have Conte, Paratici, Kulusevski, Bentancur, Romero, but we are not Tottenham. And you are agree. But it's true that we have the same partnerships. Coca-Cola, Tottenham, Coca-Cola, Juventus. Why? Because I see a pattern there. I see a pattern that is coming back. New stadium for Tottenham, and now they are going towards being a global brand. They want to expand and to be even bigger globally, internationally. Hey, if you look a bit about what we were saying the last days about the plan, one of the 5 targets for the 3 coming year, it's to continue to expand Juventus brand around the world. Super important. That doesn't mean that we have to forget the sporting result. The sporting result, we have to fix them, starting from Bologna. But the other people, they are continuing to work to make Juventus bigger internationally. And that's what we did yesterday. For example, I was watching TikTok. Guys, what did we see? Zach, the magician of TikTok, of Instagram, of YouTube. Yesterday he had the 3rd shirt. We already spoke about it. It's not the first time that I'm watching that 3rd shirt in USA. Well, he had it yesterday and they were actually showing beautiful images with that. They are pushing the brand. Actually, the 3rd shirt is quite beautiful. I still miss it in my collection. I will have to ask my wife when can I buy it. Then Gonzalo Higuain was speaking about bullying. You know that is something that I really support. Not bullying people, especially not cyberbullying, because it's a disaster. He said bullying is not giving the importance and attention that should be given. The damage is irreparable. Sometimes it even kills. I think about the time I lost because of these things, and I would like to be helpful to those who are suffering them. He said something super important. He's thinking about the time that he lost, thinking about the bullying, reading it online, suffering. Guys, I made 2 days ago a video where I was saying that it was starting to be annoying, the trolls online. It's true. You are reading the comments, you are suffering, you are not happy because it's not correct what they are saying. They are manipulating your words and you are feeling bad. So a lot of people, and I really want to thank them if they are still in the channel, on the channel after 10 minutes. I really want to thank all the great comments that you wrote saying, Beppe, we don't care, don't pay attention to it, be who you are, be positive, believe or not, we don't care, but be who you are, don't pay attention to the trolls. Thank you guys, because that's what we will do. And we already started yesterday. Guys, if you ask me about Ciao Juventini, I told you that I was thinking that when he would heal, he will be on loan to the under-23, to the next-gen team. Well, apparently he will go on loan, but not to the young team of next-gen, but he could go potentially to Flamengo on loan to recuperate, and then coming back in 23-24. I don't expect to see him Ciao Juventini next season, or this season at Juventus, but maybe next season. I told you that we would speak about the Mercato, Juve, I repeat it, Ndicka, big priority, Grimaldo, another one, but pay attention to Asensio, because Asensio is more and more pushed forward. We know that Barcelona is also on the player. Juventus could potentially also go to the 26 years old Spanish talent. Attenzione guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maximum of like, subscribe to the channel, grazie, forza, Juve.